At my daughter's wedding, right in the middle of the reception, I watched as her new husband leaned in close and whispered something into her ear. Without a single word in response, she instantly dropped her bouquet, turned pale, and stormed out of the hall, leaving the entire room in stunned silence, and me wondering what secret could shatter her happiness on her wedding day. Sarah. You know that moment when your whole world shatters, not with a bang, but with the echo of your own child's palm against your cheek? That's where my story begins, with the sound of my daughter's slap, in front of 200 wedding guests, and the absolute silence that followed. For a second, the room just stopped. But instead of tears, something else surfaced. A quiet, almost gentle laugh escaped me. Now I know, I said, and watched her face go pale, her carefully crafted smile falter. She never expected what I'd reveal next. I'm 53 years old, and I thought I knew what betrayal looked like. I was wrong. If you stay until the end, you'll understand why some bridges aren't meant to be rebuilt, and why sometimes, the only mercy left is letting people face the consequences of their own choices. The morning of Rebecca's wedding, I stood in my empty house in Westchester, just looking at the boxes stacked against the walls. 3 months earlier, I'd put this place on the market. Not because I wanted to. This was the house where I'd raised my kids, where I'd marked their heights on the kitchen doorframe, where I'd nursed them through fevers and celebrated their first wobbly steps. I was selling it because I had to. The bitter irony wasn't lost on me. Rebecca, my youngest, at 28, was marrying into serious money while I was liquidating every asset just to stay afloat. My other 2 children, Jacob and Jonathan, had made their positions crystal clear months ago when I desperately asked for help with the mountain of medical bills from their late father's cancer treatment. You need to downsize anyway, Mom, Jacob had said, not even glancing up from his phone. This place is too big for just you. Jonathan, ever the financial advisor to everyone but his own mother, had been even more direct. We can't enable your poor financial planning. Dad's been gone 2 years. You should have figured this out by now. Poor financial planning? As if spending every last dime of our life savings on experimental treatments to keep their father alive was some kind of character flaw. It hit me like a physical blow, that full story video added in below.